we have minimized the impact of that word. And I looked at that word and I said, wait a minute, let me wrestle with this. Wonderful comes from the root word wonder. And wonder, let me just share this definition from the New American Standard Dictionary. One that arouses awe, astonishment, surprise, or admiration, a marvel. The emotion aroused by something awe-inspiring, astounding, or marvelous. An event inexplicable by the laws of nature, or a miracle. Of course, many of us, when we think of wonder, we think of another definition. Is something really happening, or is it going to happen? I wonder if dinner going to be ready when I get home. So we look at this and we think, but Isaiah said that his name would be wonderful. He would be full of wonder. In other words, we won't be looking at him and saying, I wonder who his people are. But we will be looking at him and just stop and be in awe of the Savior of the world. Three things I want to leave with you about Jesus. And like I said, I'm going to be quick, not going to take long. The first thing we have to understand that he is the wonder of wonders. The wonder of wonders. There was an old Celtic proverb that described Jesus as wonders of wonder, and every wonder is true. He was just so wonderful in everything around him, and when we look at everything concerning him, it should inspire awe. He is wonderful in his grace and his greatness. That he was God, and he stepped out of eternity into time and became man. And I remember when I heard a professor say in seminary, which I couldn't understand it, the math didn't make sense, when he said he was 100% God. And at the same time, he was 100% man. And when you start doing the math, wait a minute, can't nobody be 200% of anything. It doesn't make sense. Logically, it does not compute. Yet, it's a wonder that God became man. Oh, how wonderful. His grace is wonderful, that he would come and give his life for us to be reconciled to the Father. Now, that ought to inspire awe in all of us, because, I ain't calling no names. I'll be one of them. There's some folk in here wouldn't give a crippled crab a crutch. And I admit I have my moments. I think that's why the Lord gave me Kathy. Kathy give everybody everything if I wasn't there to say no. I remember I went to the Grand Canyon. Well, Karina was here, so we weren't really newlyweds. And I used to love to go by that lawn and get them cut into those New York strip steaks. I had them New York strips, them 1-inch steaks. And when I felt like it, I'd go get me a New York strip out the freezer, throw them on the grill. Went to Grand Canyon for 6 weeks, and the whole time I was there, I can't wait to get home to get me a baked potato and a New York strip that I cooked myself on my grill. And I got home and all my New York strips were gone. Those strips were sanctified. They were holy. They were set apart. But they were gone. But and I know y'all saying, what that got to do with anything? Wait. Jesus was so wonderful, so great, that he was willing to lay down his life for people who were yet born. His mercy. He was wonderful in his mercy and his majesty. God in the flesh, yet he sat down with everybody. Folks say, why are you always sitting down with them wine bibbers and them harlots and them publicans and all them other folk? And you ought to be sitting over here with the religious folk, the holy folk. We've been keeping the thing alive here. You over there dealing with all them folk. You don't even let your disciples wash their hands. And he said, but I came to save those who are lost. Oh, that was awe-inspiring to the folks. Then how dare he go deal with them unclean folk? Then he's wonderful in his patience as well as his power. He has the power to do all things, yet he is patient. He could straighten out your situation right now or send you straight to the pit right now, but he's patient with us. Folks are wondering, well, when the Lord coming back? He said he coming back. He ain't come back yet. He hasn't come back because he's sitting there at the right hand of the Father interceding for us. What does that mean, intercede? In other words, he's sitting up there saying, don't pull the trigger yet. There's some, they almost got it. Not yet. Just a little while. His mercy. He has the power to say, come on, Daddy, let's wrap it up. He says, no, let's just hold on a little while longer. He's the wonder of wonders. And then he is a wonderful Savior. What is it? He's wonderful because of who he is. We celebrate his birth. We celebrate this man, and then even the world understand that, because they'll come up and tell you, oh yeah, Jesus was a great man. Some folks even think you doing him a favor and say, well, he was a great prophet. But he was more than prophet. He was more than teacher. He was more than man. He was God in the flesh. Don't let anybody strip his deity away.